Okay, so last time I looked, Brad had kicked one of the babies out, and although it was alive and moving, it was a little concerning. So I came back just about an hour or two afterwards, and that same baby was kicked even farther away and was now gone motionless because it was getting cold again. I think Brad's killing his own chicks. Passively by kicking them to the side, and he was also slowly moving himself and the eggs from the corner where the other baby was persistently trying to get under him. So I think Brad is now over here with the boy parakeets, because I suspect what's happening is he's pushing the babies away from him. I don't know if it's because he's doing that to feed them and then they're not finding their way back, or that he's actually moving away from them. But I think he's systematically killing all of his own chicks through neglect. So I took him out. I waited until Brittany got into the box, and I caught Brad and stuck him in the other side of the divided flight, because he can't be trusted with his own babies. So let's see if Brittany is keeping these chicks under her. Oh yeah, see? There's one little guy sticking out a little bit over there, but largely they're under her. Okay, girl, you're on your own because your man is retarded. Well, I don't actually know if this is going to work or not, but I do know that the last time they had babies, every single baby hatched, looked great for 48 hours and died. And every time I found the dead ones, they were sitting out in the middle of the box, all by themselves. So I suspect this is a pattern. Brad persistently kicks babies out from under him and they freeze. So I don't know. I got a retarded cockatiel or something. I could be wrong about this, though, so I don't know. We'll wait and see if Brittany does a better job. The thing is, the female expects the male to take half of the duty, but the minute you take him away, she sees that he's not there, and she will do all of the duties. Wraith had to raise her own. Actually, you know, I had the same thing happen with her. I never found any marks on the chicks' bodies or anything like that, but always about 48 hours after they hatched, they'd die. And then the minute I took the male out, the last two chicks survived, and she raised them on her own. So maybe this is a thing. Because, of course, both of those other breedings, Wraith was bred in November. She was inside the house, but still, it's, you know, in the bird room it was only about 60 degrees. And the same thing when Brad and Brittany bred earlier this year. They bred during December. So maybe you can't breed cockatiels unless it's warm enough for the chicks to survive without being under their dad all day long. Clearly the mom keeps them under there at night, but, you know, I don't know. It's weird. So I don't really know if that chick that got cold again survived. But I know at least one of them was still kicking underneath her. So we'll see what happens over the next couple of days, because we're going to have more hatches, and, you know, we'll see if there may only still be one live chick in there, because I didn't take the chicken and warm it up. I shoved it back underneath. So we'll see what happens. I don't know what's going on with these two, but I do know that the chicks are not being attacked. There's no blood. There's no damage. They're being fed. I could not figure out, well, nobody has any diarrhea. I could not figure out why they kept dying last time, and I think I've just figured it out. So we'll see. Keep you posted on our cockatiel diversion.